Hall Place was built in 1537 for Sir John Champneys, a wealthy merchant and former Lord Mayor of London. Today, Laura Allen Bacon's sculpture pours into the River Cray, the twists of Somerset willow fitting in with the rural surrounds. Terrapins come up for air in the estate's ponds, while ducks glide up streams, and koi jostle for position. Among the ponds, plants and orchards, the unique history of gardening in England is on display, shedding light on nearly 200 years of making our gardens grow. The estate, in conjunction with London's Garden Museum, hosts new exhibition, How Does Your Garden Grow? It charts the industry's evolution and history across 2 centuries in England, a history that draws on nature from around the world.
Britain's natural flora and fauna is actually quite small in number, and for centuries plants have been brought into the country and hybridised. Still today people plant hunt and bring new species, and they're hybridised and made into new varieties.
But if you thought that gardening was tame, just a hobby or a quiet profession, you'd be mistaken, as Tom Dyke Hart and his trusty backpack discovered.
While he was plant collecting orchids in Colombia, he was actually kidnapped, and one of the ways that he got through his ordeal was by planning his world garden at Lunston Castle. And the idea behind that garden was to develop a design based on a map and then fill the map with plants from around the world, so really celebrating the international importance of plants coming into Britain.
The exhibition features tools of the trade, relics of great gardeners like Gertrude Jekyll, and how the industry has evolved over the years.
As the middle classes became more wealthy and moved out into the suburbs and had smaller gardens, they would employ a gardener perhaps 1 or 2 days a week. So you got gardeners that sort of worked for themselves. You also, in the 20th century, gardening became a popular job for women. So by the 1920s, there were a number of colleges that trained women gardeners.
Manicured hedges, waterfalls, and glass houses filled with exotic plants. Hall House is host to visitors, a new exhibition, and perhaps its latest lord of the manor, this stately goose. Jason Mansaray, TRT World, Bexley.